By far the most popular image associated with our canals is the traditional narrowboat. At a maximum length of 71 foot by only 7 foot wide, its distinctive design is purpose-built to fit the narrow inland canals of England and Wales. If you take a closer look, the reality is there's a wide variety of historic craft on inland waterways. These include traditional narrowboats, but also different types of barge, ex-naval vessels, harbour craft, and even some houseboats. The important thing to note is that there are old boats and historic boats, and these are not the same thing. To be classed as historic, the boat needs to have heritage value, and to determine this, we apply certain criteria. Firstly, as a general rule, they have to be over 50 years old. But their value also depends on how far the boat's appearance follows the original lines of construction, and how much of the original fabric is still present. Where a boat has been restored, the new material should accurately match the old using the same methods as the original. For example, has a riveted iron hull been repaired using new rivets, or has it just been welded with steel? It's not always easy to work out the age of a boat and determine its heritage value, but generally the methods used and the materials in the construction are indicative of the original age. There are other factors that affect the boat's heritage value, such as its history and past use, its connection with significant events and people, and especially its rarity. Some of the historic narrowboats that are left are the last survivors of their class, so they're extremely significant. An example from other types of historic boats would be those that took part in the Little Ship's rescue of the British Army at Dunkirk in 1940. If old boats have low heritage value, then they're not classed as historic. The Canal and River Trust still owns a few heritage working boats, but most have been sold off progressively since the 1960s. Excellent examples still remain here at Icknield Loop in Birmingham. Historic boats need constant maintenance and repair, especially those with wooden hulls. The Canal and River Trust volunteers spend hours caring for these heritage vessels, and there are precious few left on the waterways. Without the tremendous efforts of volunteers and enthusiasts, most of these historic boats would have been lost forever. If you're interested in volunteering for the Canal and River Trust, visit our website. And if you'd like to find out more about historic boats and the part they've played on our waterways, you can visit our National Waterways Museums at Ellesmere Port or Gloucester.